What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be showing how to create a random generator password creator in Python. Okay, so first things first, if you want this password to be randomly generated, then you're going to want to import the random module. If you don't have it installed yet, run pip to install it. And the second thing you're going to want to do is create a bunch of lists of the characters that you want to go into your password. As you'll see in a little bit, I think the easiest way to do this is to separate out numbers, lowercase, uppercase, and special characters. And you don't want to see me type out the whole alphabet twice. So I am going to copy in my lists just to show you. You may want to type out a list of all the lowercase, all the uppercase. I like having a space as its own list because I like the probability of a space being approximately 1 in 5, just because spaces are one of the hardest characters to crack in most password crackers because they don't include a space considering like multiple words. Okay, so then actually what you're going to want to do is put all of your other lists into a master list. So if we put numbers, lowers, uppers, space, and characters into a list, you'll see how we're going to use this to essentially like cycle through the different options and randomly select which one's going to happen. So create your password variable, and it's going to be empty initially. And what we're going to do is we're going to say for I in range, and we're going to be creating a variable called length. So eventually I want length to be something we get as an input, but for now I'll just make length 10 just for writing the code. Okay, and for I in range length, the pick is going to be, and here's where we start using random. It's going to be random dot random integer 0 to 4, right? Because we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So somewhere in this range, it's going to choose from the choices. So then we're going to go down and say this specific choice is coming out of choices, and it's going to be that pick variable that we just made, and then it's going to be at position random dot rand int, and then this one is going to go from 0 to the length of whatever we just picked minus 1 because this is end inclusive. Okay, and we don't want it out of range. And so to maybe make this a little bit easier to read, actually I gotta separate that out there. To make this a little bit easier to read, I could do this second piece, which would be selector. I guess we could call it that. Selector. And just to talk quickly about what we're doing here, choices is now a list of lists, and so what we need are 2 index values. We need this first pick 0 to 4 to say which list we're going to check, but then this second one we can't do a firm range like that because we don't know. And actually this is just the same as saying length of choices, just length of choices minus 1. It's the same as doing that. We just happen to know it's 4, so it's a little bit easier to write. But so this way, we're actually selecting a specific choice, and then all we're going to do, because they're already all strings, so we don't have to worry about adding like an str formatter to it. We're just going to add whatever that choice was to the previous password, and then we're going to print the password. Okay, so if I run this now, it should give us 10 characters. Here you go. 10 characters. It looks like we got 2 spaces in a row. That would actually be a super secure password. But then if you want to make this a little more descriptive, you can say your secret password is, and then just print out the password. And what I like I said, I want it to be varying in length based on a user input. So we're going to do int input, and then how long do you want the password to be? And then we'll ask them just with a question mark, and we'll integer convert it, and then we'll make it a length. So if I run it now, how long do you want the password to be? Let's make it 20. Okay, so starting here, I can copy this 20 character long secret password, and I can run this infinite numbers of times. So this really has like a lot of different uses. You could create an encoder based on this sort of thing. So that's how you create a password lookup. I hope you like this simple Python project. I have tons of Python, Pygame, and other software tutorials on the channel. So be sure to check the channel out. If you did like it, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, helps me out a ton, and let me know what you'd like to see in a future video. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your code. Thanks, bye.